This reaction is brought to you by my $5 or more patrons at patreon.com/AlexHeitz. I would like to thank Manchester Pictures, Identitech, Steve Aldersley, Anthony Coleman, Ray Schuster, David Dockery, Kurt David, Aubrey Coper, Andreas Glaisel, and Biff C for sponsoring this video, supporting the channel, my family, encouraging the Patreon to grow. I appreciate it immensely, and I hope you guys enjoy the reaction. I don't know if I've drank this one on camera yet. Key lime. Second favorite. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. I don't remember what video it was. Not as good as limoncello, but it does the trick. And since I'm currently unemployed, LaCroix is all I can drink at the moment. Can't afford anything better. But that's okay, because today we have an exciting album. So, still trudging forward with Cocteau Twins. We have done Garlands, Head Over Heels, Treasure, Victoria Land, Heaven or Las Vegas, and The Moon and the Melodies. Bluebell Knoll is the album we're doing today. And then after that, we'll have two more, and we'll be done with Cocteau Twins, except for their EPs, which will come later down the road because they have 9 EPs. It's a lot of music. So yeah, Bluebell Knoll sits right between Victoria Land and Heaven or Las Vegas. And while, like, there's a weird, like, split that happens with Cocteau Twins in, like, 84 through 86 and 7. It's like, okay, there's Treasure. It's like a normal album. Victoria Land is different, and Moon and the Melodies is different. So, like, I was asking people in my Discord, like, is Bluebell Knoll, like, the perfect middle, like, missing link evolution between Treasure, Victoria Land, Moon and the Melodies, and Heaven or Las Vegas? And everyone's like, yep. And I'm like, I'm excited then, because I love those early albums right there, and I also love Heaven or Las Vegas. So, like, I've always been torn, like, which is my favorite, Treasure or Heaven or Las Vegas? Treasure or Heaven or Las Vegas? I think it might be Treasure. I don't know. It's really hard for me to pick, but Bluebell Knoll might be like the perfect middle ground between those two albums for me. So I am very excited about that. So 1988, Moon and the Melodies was 2 years before. This is just classified as straight dream pop, 35 minutes. This was one that people really wanted me to kind of get into, like, as soon as I started doing Cocteau Twins with Heaven or Las Vegas a year or so ago. So I'm very excited for this. 10 tracks. Are you guys ready? Because I am. Here we go. Title track, Bluebell Knoll. Ooh. Pretty legit. I dig. I don't, again, like, I always have trouble with, like, opening tracks because I can never tell. It's like, is this going to be the whole album, you know? Usually it isn't, but I dig that. It doesn't feel as potent to me as something like Treasure or Heaven or Las Vegas. But that might change with time. So I think we're just going to keep going forward. I dug it, though. Really like that. Man, the titles on this album, this is Fraser at her best here. Athol-Brose. Athol-Brose. Uh, didn't love it. Interesting, like, I guess you could say it was the chords kind of doing it, but like, it felt like it was constantly like rising up. It was really kind of a surreal sort of sound to it, or structure, I should say, but not terrible, but just kind of, second track problems, if you could say that. Carolyn's Fingers. There's a music video for this, I think. So hopefully it's good. Yeah, that felt like a single. That felt like a single. It was solid. Very reminiscent of like Heaven or Las Vegas stuff that comes up later. Good, good. I dig it. Um, I have a feeling I'm just gonna enjoy some of these songs. I don't know if any of them will just like jump out at me and like really grab me immediately. Because that's kind of what happened with Heaven or Las Vegas. That's kind of what happened with Treasure. And then upon repeat listens, it sort of sunk in. I'm like, okay, I get it. But Cocteau Twins has never really been a band that the music that I love it on first listen. Usually. It could change. I don't know. I'm listening to enough now that I kind of know their shtick. So maybe something will just jump out at me. But it's good so far. For Phoebe, Still a Baby. Pleasant. Very pleasant. It's nothing too in your face. Doesn't have really the goth thing per se. It's not fully like the sweet saccharine dream pop yet. It's kind of I don't really know how to describe it. I like it though. I like it. The itchy Glowbo blow. I like it. I I feel like the production on Treasure was a little more like rich and robust, and I kind of wish that this had the same kind of depth. But composition wise, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Cico, this new Cico phone with heat resistant cooling gel. Cico Buff. Now, you see this, like I've always not complained, but like said, like I wished like that I could like zone out to Cocteau Twins, you know? Because like Treasure and Heaven or Las Vegas, they're just a little, I don't want to say too interesting, but they're too like visceral to really zone out to. You know, it's like that's music you pay attention to some degree. And that's why I really loved Victoria Land, was because it's like, oh, here's Cocteau Twins I can zone out to. That's what I'm getting here. I don't know if I'll like this as much as Treasure or Heaven or Las Vegas, but it's like a version of both that I can just kind of zone out to, and I really like that. I really like that a lot. Suckling the Mender. Like with the earlier Cocteau Twins songs, like if I didn't like it in the first minute, then I'd be like, okay, it's just gonna be the same thing. So like I'm probably not gonna like this whole song. But with some of these, like some of the ones on this album that start out in such a way where I'm just like not vibing with this in the first half. Like the second half will sometimes just kind of change. Like I enjoyed the second half of this track more than the first half. They're changing their strategies. Not bad, not bad. Better than Athol-Brose, I think. S I'm not even gonna say this one. I'm just gonna listen. Ooh. That's it. It's done. Kind of there and gone. Didn't really do a whole lot for me. But that's okay. That's okay. It's the last few tracks syndrome, right? It's like everything before the last track. One or two before the last track aren't as good. I don't know. We have two tracks left. Let's finish this. A Kissed Out Red Floatboat. I dug that one. I like this, like, it seems like they're toying with, like, more electronic stuff, like synthesizers on here. A little more beep boop. I like it. That's Cocteau Twins that I enjoy best right there. Good stuff. Last one, Ella Megalast. Burls forever. Sounded like she stopped burling. She didn't brawl forever. Elizabeth. There's bubble nose, bubble nuts. There it is. So, don't like it as much as Heaven or Las Vegas or Treasure. It's closer in tone to Heaven or Las Vegas than it is in Treasure, for the most part. It has tracks that I really like, though. It's not consistent enough for me, is the problem. It is good background Cocteau Twins, though. Like, this is a background album for me, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing. Tracks that I liked, Bluebell No was good. Carolyn's Fingers was solid. For Phoebe Still a Baby was solid. I think I liked Itchy Glowbo Blow and Cico Buff. I think those were good. Suckling the Mender, Spooning, I'm not saying it, A Kissed Out Red Floatboat was pretty good, pretty interesting. The last one was kind of unremarkable. It was okay. I didn't love it. So yeah, it's just kind of an inconsistent album for me. Kind of the same things I had to say about Moon and the Melodies. Really good, though. I like it. So, yes, there's that. Next album from Cocteau Twins is going to be For Calendar Cafe. I'm told that I will probably quite enjoy the last two albums. They're not talked about quite as much as everything Heaven or Las Vegas and prior. But I am eager to see like late Cocteau Twins and kind of what they came to be in their last few years. So that will be next from Cocteau Twins. If you liked the video, be sure to subscribe and like the video and comment. And check out patreon.com/AlexHeitz. Over there, we do polls where I pick 4 albums, and every patron of $1 or more is able to vote in those polls and choose an album that I listen to. So head on over there if you want to be able to partake in that and support the channel. The more people who do that, the more likely I'll be able to do this full time, which would be awesome. And Discord, link in the description. We have some fun stuff happening over there. Different like video ideas that I do with the community on Discord. So if you guys want to like kind of like partake directly in the content on the channel, that's the place to do it. And we just post memes of Neutral Milk Hotel and Adam Sandler recently for some reason. I don't know. I wasn't there when that happened, so I'm not in the context on that one. But anyway, that is all. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I will see you later. Godspeed.